How do you change your self-image into one of a skilled person, okay? Where you feel competent, where you feel like you've attained some level of expertise or mastery, okay? And some discipline and consistency in life. Keep watching this video. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey there guys, how's it going? My name is Sumit Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better, okay? Today we're talking all about how to be that skilled individual, that skill set ninja, so that you can tap into the zone and be a lot more free with your beingness, okay? One of the first things that I want you to notice as you're being the skilled individual is, what are you truly really good at? What is something that you have those 10,000 hours of mastery, right? What is something that you've done for the longest time ever and you kept doing it? Is it speaking? Is it writing? There is some very high income skill for you that you know is like the back of your hand. You know it as well as you know what your birthday is, what your name is, what your gender is, right? You know it like that. It's just obvious. It's just natural, okay? I want you to focus on that because a lot of people this time in your life, you might be focusing on your weaknesses. What are my flaws? What do I need to improve? Guess what, man? Whatever you focus on will grow, okay? Whatever you measure will improve over time. So if you measure how many times that you didn't wake up in the morning, if you measure all the times that, you didn't get to your job on time, if you measure all these times where you're failing, guess what? You're gonna get this learned helplessness and this really shitty self-image of yourself, like, I'm not competent enough, I'm not good enough, I can't do that, man. And you stay in this fixed mindset. But when you step out of the fixed mindset into the growth mindset, what happens to you? Things start to shift. You see new possibilities, you see new changes. And so this is what I want for you. I want you to go out there and seek possibility, seek changes, okay? And live your plan. Live your plan. Don't plan your plans. I don't really need to plan my plans. I have my schedule in my own mind at this point. I live it. I'm doing it. I'm going through the motions, and I know my own body and my own mind. That's another thing. The self-discovery and the self-knowledge that you gain on this journey is going to be really, really important for your own level of growth, okay? Now, in order for you to feel competent, you gotta measure your successes, okay? Measure what is the good stuff that is happening in your life, not only what is going wrong, okay? But what is going right? What is going right in your life? What is actually working? What is bringing you towards that right path? And remove what is ineffective. Focus on what is effective and how you're improving your life, and remove what is ineffective in your life, okay? That one simple datum can make you feel more skilled, can make you feel more of an expert. One, what have you done for the longest amount of time? How can you stack and approach that knowledge in a new way? If you're changing your approach, if you're changing career, or you're doing something different, how can you apply that skill set you learned? Like, let's say you have 20 years in marketing. How can you use that skill set in a different context, okay? Or if you, I've been dancing for the longest time, ever since I was like 5 years old, I've been a dancer, okay? How can you use that same philosophy and lifestyle and health related to dance, related to that fitness community, related to you moving your body around and expressing yourself through your physical body? How can you apply that to something else like public speaking? Because you can't really be like, dancing on stage unless that's what you want to do. But let's say you move from being a dancer to a public speaker. You've got to understand that approach that you had while you were dancing can be interpreted, can be transmuted, can be processed in such a way with a new, fresh pair of eyes that you understand that, okay, now I can apply this to my public speaking. Because I carry the frequency of the dancer as I am being a public speaker. You see what I'm saying? So now you are becoming a metaphorical person, right? You are applying one concept, one theme, one genre to a completely different one, and you're blasting forward, okay? No holds barred, brace yourselves because I'm here, okay? This is my energy, this is my frequency. I'm gonna show up with sovereignty today. I'm gonna show up with purpose today. This is the kind of assertiveness that you need to push forward that dial, right? Magnum opus, your golden touch, your golden north. That is what it is, okay? Your mentality is your golden north. Your self-talk determines your self-image. Let me say that again. Your self-talk determines your self-image. So if you start talking to yourself like you're a loser, you've constantly lost your whole life, you're not a loser, you're a winner in transit. Work with me for a second here, okay? Listen to the positivity in that language. I am a winner in transit. I'm at the bus station waiting to win, waiting to succeed, okay? Now, you don't want to be waiting at the sidelines forever, right? Because that's a negative mentality too. That's like you're turning your patience into procrastination, as I'm saying, right? Don't let that happen. Don't, hold yourself back for so long. You understand that there's a certain level of speed when it comes down to abundance. There's a certain level of delivery when it comes down to abundance. That's why after this video, I know I'm gonna make a sale. That's the level of core confidence that I have, that I know this is the language of wealth. It's the language of the frequency of getting things done, of going about my way in the way that I want them, right? And I'm not scared to express myself, that's the thing. So you can't be scared and a little boy when it comes to expressing yourself, dude. You gotta be a man when it comes to expressing yourself. Hey, here I am doing my thing, doing it again and again repeatedly. Until I go through the trenches, until I go down into the depths of hell, it doesn't matter. I'm still suffering, but it's my life. I chose this reality, and so I'm gonna suffer the consequences. That's you taking responsibility. That's you being a badass entrepreneur. That's you showing up for yourself and for others, man. Not just being this wimpy little, dude in the sidelines, waiting for the right time to shine, waiting in the corner, doing his routine because he has to robotically, not really enjoying life, just kind of going about it his own way. There's nothing weak about asking for help from the right kind of person that you know is going to help you. Let me say that again. There is nothing weak about asking for help from a person you know can help you. If you're asking for help for how to lose weight from a fat trainer, you're not gonna get help. I'm sorry. I mean, this is common sense though, people, okay? If you're already working towards being like a longevity coach and you're doing things that make your lifespan shorten, you're not living your truth, man. What are you talking about? You really have to walk your talk, and the way you do that is through gaining trust and leverage over accountability over yourself, okay? Through your self-talk. The way you communicate with yourself will determine how skilled you feel. And again, it's not a feeling, it's a fact, right? You're skilled at something, it's a fact. It's not a feeling, right? It's something that you actually pushed for, you worked for, right? You took a different angle. You tried a new approach. You did it in your own way, and that's what made you shine, notice. That's what made you shine. Your strengths made you shine, not you being a good blank role. And I understand that there's certain roles that require seriousness and professionalism. I think the professional is there for themselves first, okay? I think they're not gonna push themselves to work on a day when they know they're not playing at their optimal best, but they know that they can still give some form of value. They will make that happen. They'll make a call happen on a day where they don't really feel like working. They'll push through it. Why? Because they have duty, they have discipline, they're on their dharma. They're doing their thing because they know who they are. And they have such a hardwired sense of purpose that it's not easily, changed by other people's opinions, Like, just because this dog has to bark doesn't mean I'm gonna stop recording my video. Like, oh no, I'm so embarrassed that a dog is barking. Bro, chill. You're up there and I'm down here recording a video, you know what I mean? Like, why am I gonna be perturbed based on some dog's opinion of me? I'm not. I'm gonna keep being a Sigma male. I'm gonna keep living my life. I'm gonna keep doing what I know I choose to do. Not what I have to do, what I choose to do, okay? I don't have to do anything. I don't. So why are you imposing your reality on me that I have to be some specific way and do it like this when you're not an expert in that field? I have no intention of listening to you, okay? If you've actually had the accountability, had the hours, had the expertise in that particular area, that's a whole different ballgame. That's a different story. Now we're playing at different levels. Now we're talking about high quality problems. that we can build a solution for. Now you're working with my growth mindset frequency. Okay, now we can actually look towards something, actually improve a sense of possibility. So yeah, man, glad you enjoyed this rant. I've just been, working all day, so I decided to get a quick video out there for you guys. But basically, man, if you guys are more interested, you can always shoot me a message. You can always send me an email. I am on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on all these social platforms, and I keep showing up. That's it. You gotta keep showing up. You gotta keep being the winner, the one that glides by. You've gotta be a complete sociopath. If you're whack as hell, you have no skills, and you somehow convince yourself that you're skilled. It doesn't work like that. You gotta put in the time, you gotta put in the hours. You gotta understand that the repetition has gotta be like play. Okay, the repetition is not work. It's gotta be like play. And once you get there, you really become skillful because all you're focused on is just tweaking and refining, right? You're not focusing on like making these massive breakthroughs and leaps, okay? You're not trying to do that in any way. Breakthroughs happen organically as you live in this mindset. That's the thing. As you embody this abundance mindset, breakthroughs happen on the regular. You don't need to try to micromanage your breakthroughs like that, bro. Okay? Anyway, have an incredible day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. Thank you, Kat, for giving me that noise. Let's get it. Boom.